Welcome to my Animatronic Hand presentation for SEE 215 Microcontroller Principles. My name's Jasper Milton and here's a quick look at my final design. So here's my final C program for my Animatronic Hand. The first step was to define my 2x4 keypad. I used a serial monitor to find the combinations required to obtain the S1 to S11 outputs. The setup of this smaller push button module requires two buttons to be pressed at once, so the combos for the hand signs are listed on the back of the housing. The next step was to initialize the other variables in my program. It's down here. And the servo time is used in my interrupt functions. In the void setup, I set the pins I'm using to output mode. In timer 1, I set the times as fast PWM mode 14, just here, which will control the speed for my servos. In these sections, I assign the servo motors 1 through to 5 to the Arduino pins 2 through to 12. I used 2, 3, 6, 7 and pin 12. Next, each servo is set so that the fingers are in an upright open hand position. Also set the top and bot counts for the timers here. The two static functions are waiting until the Arduino receives data and can be read. This then performs their function here under the TX and RX. So this switch function within the loop dictates when a button is pressed on my keypad and a hand sign at a set speed will be performed. I've got 11 cases in total running down here. So there's 5 at fast speed, 5 at slow speed, and then my X factor case, which is case 11. So the cases work by setting each servo motor to a different angle individually, as you can see here. So 21 for the pinky in this case is upright, 135 for the ring finger here is also upright, etc. It took a lot of trial and error to determine these angles, but once I had them figured out, it was easy to make the following hand signs. So here we have my keypad debounce functions, and these will return the given value to the serial monitor. Now going down, we've got my interrupt functions here. I've got 2. So after 20 seconds of being untouched, each finger will go back to its initial open position as set here. The other one, after 45 seconds, the hand gets a bit angry when you don't give it any attention. So you can figure out what those ones do. Now we'll go to my X factor code. For my X factor, I've got 2 things. One of them is just a simple LED, which will remain on when the program is running, just to let the user know that it's up and running. The second one was a introduction of a musical theme. So this code's responsible for the musical output from my piezo buzzer. So I've got all the pitches in here defined. And then going down at case 11, which is when they're used, this code here plays the actual song. So now I'm going to perform my hand functions. K4, K3 is button 1, which is B, the open hand. K4, K2 is O, the closed hand. K4, K1 is Y. K4, K0 is V. K5, K3 is I. So that was the fast speed. And now I'm going to do it at the slow speed. So K5, K2. performs the open hand in slow motion. K5, K1. It's the closed hand in slow motion. Or O. So this is case 8, which is Y in slow motion. K5, K0. And lastly, I'll do case 9 in slow motion, which is K6 plus K3. And there's Y. And now finally do case 10, K6 plus K2. And there it is. Now this is my X Factor, button 11. See if you can pick out which movie this one's from.